Thank you for tuning in to the Summer Surge. Don't forget to reply to the pinned comment for a chance to get a shout out as we reach these subscriber counts. All of you guys, have a great summer.
Hello everyone, I'm OrionX1000 and we've got some exciting information to talk about regarding Sonic Frontiers. 3 posts on Reddit, 2 from r/Sonic Frontiers, and 1 from r/Sonic the Hedgehog. So the first one is about a Portuguese guy that played the demo, and this just goes into more about what the game has in store for us. And the other 2 talk about customizing momentum for Sonic in the settings, and about more of plot details that we're kind of holding more water now. The first post I wanted to show you guys is right here on the screen. So the post reads, "The demo starts with Sonic disoriented, listening to instructions from a mysterious voice on how he should explore that world and that he must follow her instructions if he wants to rescue his friends." From what he described, I believe it's the cutscene that leaked a while ago. That's probably the ghost girl we've heard about. Sonic specifically mentions Tails and Amy. After that, you are free to explore the world however you want. The green scenery we've seen in the videos so far is just the first of the 7 Starfall Islands. The first tutorial takes place right after you see the first enemy that apparently doesn't take long and isn't that far from where you wake up. Psyloop is the first new command you learn and the one you will use the most. You can use them not only in combat and puzzles, but even to find rings in the grass. He describes the Psyloop as fun and friendly to handle. There is a good variety of enemies, and the combat is strangely complex. Okay, that's a good thing. At each loading screen of the game, you are launched to a training screen where you can practice the mechanics of the game. It describes as a white scenario with the Sonic in the middle with an obstacle or enemy. Okay, I do realize there's a little bit of slight mistranslation, but I get it. He says the game has RPG elements and describes the skill tree, talking about some skills like Sonic Boom, Loop Kick, Home Shot, and Spin Slash. Most of the skills you unlock as skill points, but there are some that you only unlock as progress in history. I think that means progress in the story. The game has a very Breath of the Wild feeling. It gives great freedom to the player. Right at the beginning, the game is not linear and doesn't say specifically what you have to do. It just says you have to save your friends. He even describes that when the sign appears with the quest, "Save your friends," he remembered the moment in Breath of the Wild when the quest, "Defeat Ganon," appears. He says that although the videos have given the feeling of the game world being empty, it is very complete and complex with several things to do every time, and that one should not judge by what we saw in the videos so far. He said that with every puzzle you complete, you free up more of the map. The game has a lot of collectibles and side objectives. Chows, he calls them Cocos or Calcons for some reason, I don't know if that's their in-game name, are lost. You can find and rescue them by taking them to an Elder. Doing this, you gain additional levels of speed and extended ring collection. There are seeds that you can find in the scenarios that trading with the Hermit, you can get boost for strength and defense. Okay, that's a weird sentence. I'm trying to get what it means. Okay, so you collect the seeds across the world and give them to the Hermit. Okay, and boost attributes. Alright. The 4 icons to the left of the HUD that we saw are the main attributes of the game, showing your level, which so far the maximum level is 50. Really glad an attribute system is in the game. I really appreciate that. There are mini games, but he didn't play any. He describes some of the bosses in the demo. There's at least 3. He mentioned the portal gears and specifics keys when he says, wait, oh my gosh, okay, wait. He mentioned the portal gears and specifics keys, but then he says ops and says he can't mention what they are for now, but from what you've hinted, it's something related to Chaos Emeralds. Okay. The giant 3-armed beast is called Asura. The music that plays in the fights is not that calm music from the videos. It's an exciting song, and he even says he got excited about the fights because of the music. There are memory tokens that you collect, and Sonic will remember the existence of his friends little by little to rescue them. Amy is trapped in a cocoon. He tells that the demo ended well when Sonic was going to rescue Amy, but a mysterious figure appears preventing him. He says that he seemed to be the villain of the game, and that he looked like a human child. He says that the game is very enjoyable to play, and that it is the most ambitious Sonic game he has seen so far. He loved playing the demo, and everything he did during the gameplay was very satisfying, but that the technical aspect leaves a little to be desired. He says that there are a lot of pop-ins, some textures are low resolution, and that it definitely doesn't look like a PS5 or Xbox Series X game. He also mentions that he had some problems with the game's camera, and he said there was a moment he got stuck inside an enemy. That's all I could get from this video. Sorry for my English. That was definitely a lot to unpack and digest. I haven't done that much talking in a row in a long time, ever since my Elden Ring videos. Whew. Okay, so that's a lot to take in, and honestly this game is sounding pretty good, and the criticisms I'm sure were because of the early build, and I know that sounds like a copium, but from what we have seen so far with more leaked footage of the game, it was definitely an early build that the guy who was speaking Portuguese, I think, he must have been playing an earlier build. And there were also some other videos that I will have in the videos and posts that I'll have in the description. One was talking about the settings, since he mentioned the camera, you know, this guy on the post reminded me that they talk about settings where you can change Sonic's acceleration and momentum physics and stuff like that, which would be really cool to see, because I would definitely like to modify Sonic's gameplay style if, you know, something isn't really working out for me that much. And I'm sure a lot of fans would like to do that too. There's also another post that was referring to either December of 2020 or December of 2021 that talked about mainly the story and about, you know, Sonic getting his amnesia, but apparently Eggman gets his memory lost as well while he's using the ancient technology on this island to power a new AI called Sage. And of course what we've seen from trailers and stuff, and with more plot details coming out little by little, this leak definitely seems a lot more credible now. With all of this said, what are your guys' thoughts, predictions, opinions about Sonic Frontiers? Don't forget that my sources will be in the description. Also stick around for the rest of the month of June for my Summer Surge event. By replying to my pinned comment, you can earn your chance to get a channel shout out as I reach higher subscriber counts, so don't forget to subscribe as well. With all this said, guys, I'll see you around through the rest of June for my Summer Surge event. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay awesome.